Life is not just all about cupcakes and rainbows. You need to work hard, become efficient, effective and productive all at the same time. And the first step for becoming a productive office professional is by being organized. Let's watch this. Hey, time is running. Don't waste it. Today we will discuss about the significant role of having an organized time in the office. Number 1. You can increase your productivity. By keeping organized, you will save time looking for things and will have more time to work on important tasks. Number 2. You can reduce your stress level. If things are organized and labeled neatly, tracking this down should be a piece of cake, rather than a source of stress. Number 3. You can be on time. Organization and punctuality go hand in hand. Consider setting calendars to ensure you do not lose track of time. Number 4. You can ensure you meet deadlines. When task after task begins to pile up, it isn't too hard to forget one small, yet important task. That's it. We found out the significant role of having organized time, but being productive didn't just end by knowing how important organizing and managing time is. It includes evaluating one's effectiveness and efficiency as an office professional. Let's find more about this video.
Efficiency and effectiveness. Management involves coordinating and overseeing the work activities of others so that their activities are completed efficiently and effectively. Efficiency is doing things right or getting the most output from the least amount of inputs. Effectiveness is doing the right things, that is, doing those work activities that will help the organization reach its goals. Efficiency and effectiveness are related. For example, if Toyota can make 100 cars with X value of resources, employees, time, or money, then Toyota is more efficient than Nissan, which only makes 80 identical cars with the same value of resources. In terms of management, every company must have a strong emphasis on the attainment of both efficiency and effectiveness.
Even if we argue about what's better between effectiveness and efficiency of an office professional, we cannot leave the fact that there are still time wasters in an office. And these time wasters affects office professional duties. Here's a video showing different time wasters in an office.
Wasting time at work is a productivity killer, not to mention a bad way to impress your supervisor. There are numerous reasons why deadlines fail to be met. Discussing your holiday vacation plans with your coworker for the 14th time is not highly recommended. Whenever you spend too much time talking to another employee about personal affairs, not only do you fail to get necessary projects done, but you've also managed to slow down your coworker. Not a good strategy. Now, some employees smoke. That's a fact. But too many smoke breaks can disrupt your workflow. This can really slow your momentum on the job, not to mention your life expectancy. And if you are consistently late to work, or find a way to turn that lunch break into 3 helpings at the corner Chinese buffet, someone's bound to notice. If not, nobody cares. And if nobody cares, then you can't be counted on to contribute. Then there's your overflowing email inbox and voice message center. It's important to stay on top of those messages. Remember, there are others on the national team who rely on your quick response to get their work done too. Not to mention, it just isn't polite to not reply to a fellow employee who needs you. Be proactive and helpful. Don't just sit on those emails, texts, and voice messages. Respond immediately. So if the occasional pat on the back for a job well done feels good, then do your best to avoid wasting time at work.
Hi. Did you know that productivity plays an important role in your life? Yes, it's true. Even if you're a student, a teacher, or an office worker, you must know how to manage your time properly. Understanding how time can be wasted will encourage more effective time management. And here's what you are going to do if you ever had experienced difficulty managing your time being productive. Number 1. Establish your priorities. Organize the work to be done. Determine the order of your priorities. And learn to differentiate the tasks that must be finished today and a task that can wait for tomorrow. By doing this, it can help you focus on a certain task without putting pressure on yourself. Number 2. Prepare a to-do list. Always prepare a schedule to follow. You may use color coding system by marking with red pen the most important materials, blue for the less important, and black for the rest. Another way is to mark the most important items with A. The less important items should be marked B, and the rest, C. Number 3. Keep schedule. Remember to be flexible. You may list the major blocks of work to be accomplished, such as long-term schedule, weekly schedule, daily schedule, routine work, and special work. Number 4. Handle paperwork as quickly as possible. Read and process the paper, then act on it. If you are doing paperworks, proofread the material, and be sure you have done it correctly and accurately. Learn to handle the paper once. Get it off your desk as quickly as possible. Number 5. Simplify repetitive work. Concentrate on one type of task at a time. Whatever the repetitive task is, simplify it. Avoid repeating the work by thinking the best possible way to complete the task effectively. Number 6. Perform task correctly the first time. Check each finished task for correctness and completeness before you release it. Ask for assistance if the information is not available to you. Spend enough time to a certain task and do not guess. Number 7. Utilize slack time. If you have a slack time, you should instead use the time to be productive. These tasks may be: throw away papers no longer needed, rearrange the files, replace shabby file folders, store obsolete files in transfer drawers, and read a book that is related to your work. In delay, there lies no plenty. This was said by William Shakespeare. Delay will never get you what you want. No plenty, no luxury, nothing. Time is a priceless possession. Learn to use it wisely and productively. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.